All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, HaKadosh.
Double honors to the elder apostles and great millstone and citations to the elect. We're the brothers of Great Millstone Miami. You know, I'm the brother Loyan with me.
Brother Ramak.
And, hey, man, the topic of this lesson is going to be by love, serve one another, man. All right, because part of this ministry, okay, is showing charity and hospitality one to another, man.
Right.
All right, when you actually go to the word charity, in the Greek, it actually means love feast.
Right.
Okay. Now, when brothers get around, of course, we break bread spiritually. All right. Everybody's supposed to be involved. Okay. You're not supposed to be the one with your hands in your pockets at camp or at class. Now, bring out, you know, what you got, man. Whatever the Spirit's put upon you, you know, with respect and order, do so. Okay. All right. But also, you know, if a brother needs a ride, if a brother needs some help, you know what I'm saying? When brothers get together and, you know, cook and, you know what I'm saying, host one another,
right. Everybody
should be involved, man. Even Yahweh Shai served his disciples, man. He washed their feet, man.
Right.
Okay. That's all part of the ministry. That's all part of the work.
Yep.
Okay. All right. You know, you might have a brother that's sickly in the camp. You're supposed to be helping that brother out. You know, what herbs the brother might need, you know what I'm saying? Go visit the brother, check up on the brother. If, you know, brother might be in a hospital, pray for the brother, lay hands on the brother.
Right.
You know, different things, man. The brother might need help in his daily life or whatever. If you got it, hey, you know, and it's not going to be you're overburdening yourself, go help the brother out. Even Yahweh Shai talked about that, man.
That's right.
That's all part of doing the work. That's all part of being an Israelite man that's part of the elect, or Israelite woman that's part of the elect. That's how you get saved, man. Okay, so I just want to bring this out. I know my voice is kind of shot because before you came, he was going in. So my voice is kind of fucked up right now. But hey, Galatians chapter 5, verse 3, it says, "For brethren, ye have been called into liberty. Only use not your liberty as an occasion to the flesh, but by love serve one another. For all the laws fulfilled in one word, even in this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself." Okay? All right, so yeah, hey, man, we supposed to be using this liberty, all right, to show love, man, and express our love in different ways, man, whether it be out here teaching, okay, whether it be, you know, cooking for brothers, you know, serving plates to brothers, you know what I'm saying, picking up a brother that might need a ride to camp or work, or, you know what I'm saying, laying hands on a brother that might be ill, you know, visiting the sick, you know, giving counsel. Everybody should be involved in one way or another, man. Right. You know, and the reason why that's important is because we're not under the technicalities of the law. We're not under the first covenant where it was by the letter. You know what I'm saying? If you do this or you do that, that's it. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Lord, you could basically be condemned. No, the Lord's given us this spirit to, you know, this truth to walk in the spirit, man. So since we're not being held to the technicalities and the strictness of the old covenant, the best thing that we could do is show brotherly love, man. Right. Okay? That's the easiest way. That's why Scripture say all the laws fulfilled in this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Right.
St. John, the Revelator, he said it, I believe it's book of 1 John, old commandment that I teach unto you, but it's also a new commandment. Yeah. You love one another, man. You know, the scriptures talk about being affectionate one to another. Yeah. And when you go into the word for charity, it also it's a goodwill towards your brother, right? Towards your mans, man. And these men serve Yahweh Shai. They believe like you do. We Israelites, you know. And the scriptures tell us all throughout, and we preach it all the time, that we are poor and afflicted people. Right. So Jake gonna need help. Right. Right. Jake gonna need each other. You gonna, you know. That's why we got the ministry. That's why we got the body. It's one thing to come out here. Yes, it's very important to come out here and teach the word the right way. But how about when the camera is off?
Yeah. What are you doing then? What are you doing then to express your faith? Are you praying for brothers? Right. You know what I'm saying? If a brother might need an offering or whatever, are you getting, you know, helping that brother out? Right. You know, even in the book of Acts, there was a collection made for the daily ministration of the poor and the widows. Okay, and everybody gave as they had need, and they had all things common, man. That's part of the ministry, man. Okay, that's part of it, man. You can't neglect that. Okay, go ahead, bro.
You're gonna use your mind, your time, check on brothers. Yeah. Check on the flock. Not only are you learning the scriptures, are these young brothers learning the breakdowns, this is that, how you been, brother? But you know, are you okay? Yeah. This is some shit that need to get figured out. Let's figure it out, brother. All right, what's going on with this? All right, with the shit, with the housing, with the rent. How we going? All right, boom, boom. Yeah. The Lord loves that, man. Yes, yes. That's what it comes down to, because we got this gospel and we got these instructions on how to be saved, but also how to endure till we be saved, man. Right, right. You got more on that?
Nah, that's it. Go ahead, bro.
In his Matthew chapter 10, verse 40, it says, "He that receiveth you receiveth me, and he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me." Right. So, hey, you heard the apostles, you heard the brothers. If You receive that, you receive Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? Verse 41, he that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward. And he that receiveth a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man's reward. So you treating these brothers brotherly with affection, and you showing love and charity because that's a prophet in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you're going to receive that reward.
Right.
And that's for those who watching. It's so many different avenues and ways in this beautiful ministry to put in.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody got to be doing the same thing. So it's like there's always room for somebody to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Lord ain't just leave us out here with no talents or no skills. You know what I'm saying? The Lord all gave us our portion, man. So everybody has a role that they can play. Nobody got to feel left out, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we Jake. You can find a way. You want to be into it? It's a way for you. The Lord got a gift for you. He got a lot for you. And if your mind is really to it, the Lord got something for you to do to always help, man, if that's on your mind.
Right.
You know? Especially because this man is a prophet. Because this man is a prophet. This man served Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Right.
And if you feel that way, that's another example of your faith, that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is dealing with men on the earth.
Right.
And it shows in how you treat the men that's around you. Right. But here's the point. Verse 42, it says, and whosoever shall give to drink unto one of these little ones a cup of cold water, only in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward.
Right. Now, in every camp, you always got the brother that's going to bring the wine or bring the water to camp, you know, with the ice, you know, in the cooler. Hey, that's a heavy lot, okay? That's a heavy lot, man. The Lord's going to bless you for that, man.
Right.
So be on point, okay? Right. You know, you got the brother that's going to bring the chicken.
Right.
You know? Hey, the Lord is gonna bless you for that, man.
You pick up a brother, you got bill for him or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's your bro. That's your man's.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you got a brother that might be financially afflicted in the camp. Now, granted, of course, we all do what we're supposed to do to pull our own weight, but that don't change the fact that we still gonna be in this fucked up condition until the Lord come back.
Still pouring afflicted people.
You still gonna be pouring afflicted. So, brother, always gonna, you know, it's always gonna be a brother that's gonna need a little extra help. You know what I'm saying? Or brothers that need a little extra help. There's supposed to be a council, you know what I'm saying? What can we do as a body to help alleviate this burden?
Hey.
What solution can we take, you know what I'm saying, to alleviate this burden? Really, honestly, I always tell brothers, man, the reason why I go to work every day is so I can show charity to my brothers, man.
Right.
I don't give a fuck, man. That's the reason why I go to work, man. Of course, we gonna do that in Babylon regardless, because we're slaves and captives here. But my main motivation for going to work every day and getting that fucking check is so I can show charity to my brothers, man. So I can pay tithe to my apostles and elders who taught me this truth, and so I can show charity to my brothers and my sisters that's in the faith, period.
And we love to do it.
Yes.
It's a given. And it's beautiful because
and the scriptures talk about it. Scriptures say labor with your own hand that you might have to give to those that in need.
And it's a beautiful thing. You could pray for it. You're young in this. Hey, pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The Lord bless you or have you to be more charitable. Whether just extending yourself to teach this word the right way, but also your resources, the things that you get, you help Yahweh Shem Yahushua's ministry, man. Hey, brother. How many times you went to Chicago and you had to catch an Uber? Right. From the airport. You getting people picking you up from the airport. Or you went to Atlanta.
That ain't never happened.
It ain't never happened.
Never happened. Never happened.
You know what I'm saying? That's the culture. That's these scriptures, that charity playing out.
Yes. That's part of our culture. You know, and Judges, you had the Israelite man that was from out of town. He was sojourning. You know, you had, you know, the Levite, you know, and then they let him in with his concubine, I believe it was. Okay. All right. Abraham was sojourning. Yahweh and the angels, you know. When he went to go pay tithes to Melchizedek, Melchizedek came out with bread and wine.
He used brothers, man.
You know.
Even with who was that over there in Babylon? And the
Habakkuk and Daniel.
Right.
You know.
That's how the Lord loved that, man.
You know, when David was on the run, you know, I believe it was Abiathar. Okay, that was looking out for him.
The priest.
Okay, you had Jonathan, you know. That's always been part of our culture, man.
Bro, you go to Tampa, you go to Chicago, you go to North Carolina,
West Palm,
everything,
Orlando.
Everything is laid out for you, and that is the culture. That's the beauty of this truth. That's the spirit, really.
Right, and it all begins within the camp.
Yep.
It's not just when brothers come from out of town. No, within the camp, you're supposed to be on that type of time, man. Okay, with the brothers that's around you, man. Okay, and that's how the culture builds up, so that when other brothers come around, that's already culture and it's just natural.
Right.
Okay. Go ahead, bro. Well, shoot. This I want to say it's Matthew. Oh no, I'm sorry, John, chapter 13, verse 12. It says, "So after he had washed their feet and had taken his garments and was set down again, he said unto them, know ye what I have done to you? Ye call me Master and Lord, and ye say, well, for so am I." All right, or so I am. So, hey, Yahushua was our Master and Lord, and that's right, he is. Okay, but what did he do? He washed his disciples' feet. So what does that mean that we're supposed to do if he's our Master and our Lord? What's the example that we're supposed to be following, man?
Wash each other's feet.
Wash each other's feet, being looking out for each other, man. Okay? All right, it says, "If I then, your Lord and Master, have washed your feet, ye also ought to wash one another's feet. For I have given you an example that ye should do as I have done to you. Verily, verily I say unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord, neither he that is sent greater than he that sent him. If ye know these things, ye are happy if ye do them," man. Okay, so Yahushua washed his disciples' feet. We supposed to be washing each other's feet, man. Now, that's not talking about like literally. Now, granted, I'll say this, in the ancient world, that was a custom because Israelites used to travel far journeys and we had open-toed shoes, man, so our feet would be dirty. So customarily, when somebody comes into your house, you're supposed to lay out a bucket of water, okay, and you're supposed to, take your upper part of your garment off and gird yourself and basically wash their feet, wash the dirt off their feet, man, customarily at that time. But, now, of course, we don't live that way. We usually have closed-toed shoes. Okay, so when brothers are around, you trying to see, okay, what is it I could do to help benefit, what can I contribute? Because according to your measure, man.
This man forsook all. Forsook mother, father, wife, lands, money, jobs, and this is all that we have.
Yes.
Brothers got kids, they ain't got cousins to grow up with like we did when we was growing up.
Right.
So we are all that we have in this ministry, man. Right. And just like you grow in the truth and grow in preaching the word as you ought to, you better, because that's a major sign that the Lord is dealing with you. You teaching the doctrine the right way, but you also gonna grow and get better. Your muscle memory as far as being charitable and loving and affectionate towards your real family, man. We are family. You gotta really walk in this truth and be around the brothers or sisters or whatever with that mindset. Like, we are literally family, man.
Yeah.
If you could skip that, I don't know if you have more on that, but you can skip down to verse 35, same chapter.
Skip down to verse 35. It says, John 13 and 35, it says, "By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one toward another."
Bam. There you go. The love that we have one towards another. And really, that's how everybody gonna know. But that's what gives you confidence moving forward. It tells you that in the book of 1 John. Hey, because you love the brotherhood, you are wrought of the born of the Most High.
Yep.
You got a sincere love for the body, man.
Yeah.
You sacrifice your time. You do the work. You teaching, your time, your finances, your defense. Money is a defense. But you are there for brothers. That actually builds up your confidence. Just like the fear of the Lord is much confidence.
Right. Yep. Yep.
But let me get this.
Go ahead, brother.
1 Peter chapter 4, verse 7. "But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer." And we know that these prophecies are coming. And the things that we're talking about now, how important that is, knowing that a whole multitude is about to come in.
I was just about to say that, bro. It's about to be a multitude of believers coming in. That some of them might be prophets or not. Men, women, children, old, young. Got various different infirmities. Widows, orphans. When shit hit the fan, you never know what the Lord might do, man.
You're going to really have to be charitable, compassionate, merciful, with
grace, all of that.
Long-suffering.
Yes. Yeah.
It's going to be millions of Jake that make it out of Babylon.
Yeah.
More than that is going to be destroyed, but it's still going to be hella Jake that make it out of Babylon. And the Lord going to put men over 10,000s and thousands and things like that. You're going to have women and children crying and shit. And they of the elect. And you're going to have to deal.
Yeah.
Young men coming in and, they of the elect and they don't know as much as you do.
Right. And of course, the Lord gonna help us along the way, right? Because we ain't got it like that.
Our people shall be willing to bear that power.
Our people shall be willing, and the Lord gonna have to guide us with angels and spiritual power and signs and stuff like that. Okay, but still, you still want to have, like the brother said, that spiritual muscle memory, man.
Right.
Okay, not being somebody who's distant or uninvolved, or, you know what I'm saying, you got a cold heart, you know what I'm saying, you don't care, man. You know, you're supposed to care, man. Okay, be involved, man.
Right.
Show that love, show that charity, man. Be that example, man, because it's going to be needed in the times to come, man.
Right. That Egyptian was fucking with the Israelites, and Moses
went in and fucked that nigga up, man.
Right, man.
You know, that again, that's why the Lord chose him. Why? Because the compassion that he had for his people, man.
1 Peter 4:8, and it says, and above all things have fervent charity among yourselves, for charity shall cover the multitude of sins. So come on, you got wherewithal now. You know you got some sins that you need covered. What better way? What lovely! It's so lovely that we could cover sins by being good to one another.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. Hey, Yahushua covered sins by showing charity.
Right.
Okay? He's covered his own sins and the sins of his people by doing what? Showing charity, man. Okay? And love is one thing that builds faith, man. The scriptures say charity edifies, man. Okay, so of course we edify by the knowledge of the things that we speak through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, but that brotherly love, man, helps build one another's confidence, man. Because this world is always trying to break you down, man. Okay, this world, basically this world wants us to feel alone and abandoned and you know, separated from one another, man. But that love builds that bond and builds that courage and that confidence to keep on enduring, man.
Love conquers all.
Yes, exactly, man. Okay.
Real talk. You know, battling demons, and you're not ignorant of Satan's devices. He try to come with some shit. Nah, you be charitable, you be affectionate. You know Yahweh Shema Shai is watching.
Yeah.
You know? But 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 8, and I'll keep reading. It says, and above all things have fervent charity among yourselves, for charity shall cover the multitude of sins. Use hospitality one to another without grudging.
Right, so you're supposed to love to do it, man. It shouldn't be a burden to do it. Okay? All right, it says use hospitality one for another without grudging, man. It shouldn't be, you know, you got an attitude type shit, man.
Sucking your teeth.
You sucking your teeth, you dragging your fucking knuckles, man. Get your ass up, man. Okay? Go show some love to the brothers, man.
The elect would do it. Verse 10.
Yahushua would do
it. Right.
Yeah, his disciples had what was it? How many loaves was it? Like,
right.
It was like 5 loaves
and some fish.
And some fish. And the Yahushua multiplied it to feed thousands, man.
They beat it up.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? And he pour out his spirit upon us more and more as we grow, and that definitely got to be one thing when you examine yourself. You should see charity for the body now.
Yeah.
If it's a lack in it, pray about it and like take action, bro. Like it could be small things, bro. I see it in different brothers all the time, like different ways brothers, you know, show charity. Bring a case of water if you know brothers finna fellowship, you know, have a beer, have a drink for a brother or some shit, man. We all catching hell. Chop it up, you know, make, you know.
Right.
Come on, man.
Coordinate some shit.
Right. You know what Jake needs? Use Jake.
Administrate some shit. You got brothers in the camp that's good at administration.
Right.
You know, like myself, this brother right here, Shamar, you know what I'm saying? Good at administration, like figuring that shit out.
Right. Do it.
We're going to put it together. Okay? You might not have a lot yourself, or this brother might not have a lot, but we're going to figure this shit out. And then we're going to start moving the pieces where they need to be, and it's going to come out to be something beautiful in the name of the Lord.
The Lord love it. You keep keeping your funky ass, man.
That's right.
Yeah, show that charity. Because verse 10, it says, as every man has received the gift, even so minister the same one to another as good stewards of the manifold grace of the Most High. Man.
Right, so if you know how to cook, get your ass in the kitchen, man.
Right.
Okay, or teach another brother how to cook, man.
Right.
All
or
right?
want to learn how to cook.
Or
so
want
to
learn,
do it.
exactly, man. Exactly. There you go, man. You know, brother, you got brothers that's good in the Hebrew, good in the prophecies. You know what I'm saying? You know, good teachers, man. Mm-hmm. All right, get involved, man. You know, bring the case of water, whatever it is, according to whatever measure the Lord bless you with.
Pick up that phone.
Hey, do it, man. Okay, and the Lord's gonna bless in the end, man. So, hey, that's all.
Yeah.
Hey, so hey, with that, you know, Lord willing, the video is edifying. We want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash.
Double honors to the elder apostles, a great millstone, and citations to the elect. Hey, Kwame Asherala.
Kwame Asherala.
Shalom.
Shalom. Let's go.